Hi, my name is Zen. This is Book 2. Hi, hey, I'm Zen. You're watching Book to Screen, and we're going to learn what the blueprint is. And that way, we'll be able to analyze our story and decide. No, actually, I just want you to be able to see that there are multiple ways to tell stories, and so you can choose the one you prefer. I'm going to tell you a little bit about me, and to do so, I'm going to use this structure. First of all, I want you to know that we're going to do it vertically. Well, we're just going to see. What are we going to be doing in this page? We're going to be analyzing. I don't know how to analyzing me. I like this in. We're going to be analyzing books. So, first question: what are we going to do in this page? We're going to be analyzing books and movies with this special framework. When, while you're watching us do it, whenever I come live, whenever I'm live, that's when we're going to be doing it. You see how here it says what and when? Well, let's answer it. Analyzing books and movies with this framework. That's what we are going to be doing. And then what else? When? When? Every time I go live for it. It's simple. It's simple. These are the things that need to be answered. This right now, like as it is told. It's not shown. So whatever happens here moving forward will slowly show what's happening, but we need to know. And for us to know, it's better if we tell it to ourselves instead of try to show it to our own mind. So this is what we're trying to do, to analyze books and movies with this special framework. And we'll do that every time I go live, and you'll be able to see the video every time it's up. So after that, who? Me, Zen, with books to screen blueprint. That's what we're going to be using. Why? Because blueprint. Because I have studied the art of storytelling. The art of storytelling, and this is the best framework in the entire universe. This is something you need to know. Me, Zen, with books to screen, blueprint. Why do we use this blueprint? Because it's the best blueprint in the entire universe. It's the best framework. I'm telling you, it's not me saying it. It's written here. If you don't want to believe me, it's written here. So as you can see also, we're going to be building this introduction, this story, who we are, what we're doing, step by step. So where and when did I do this? When this is the everything, no, in the global thing. When are we going to do the blueprint? When we decide together what movie or book to analyze. So that's what we're going to be doing. And what do we analyze? When are we going to be choosing these things? Do all their live sessions and posts comments. That's what we're going to be doing, and it's going to be easy. This is going to be transformative. What and why? So once we do what are we going to be doing in these live sessions? We're going to read books like we are analysts and dissect the stories. So what this is, with this we have enough. This, when we use eight, the eight of them, when we're going to tell a big story, we approach it differently. Right now, this is just for you to understand what to find in this story. So why do I why am I writing these things? Well, because I've had to I've had to write all my life. I've been in academia, I've been studying all my life. Since I have memory, I've been reading or studying. And my brain has learned how to work in a very systematic way. In many other ways, I'm very messy, I'm very disorganized, but some things I need them to be extremely organized. And because of that, I developed this story structure. Now, um, yeah, so what we have so far this. And now and who's this? Why? No, we haven't yet. We haven't dived into who am I as a person, but at least you have an idea of what to expect from this video. I hate talking about myself. That's why this video is a little bit painful for me to make. We're not going to go down there, as we said. So who am I? I am. We don't have that here, but uh, as you can see up here, the other questions that we can answer, we're going to use oh, just this. Since we're not going to use a specific narrative, we're going to use that as the small cheat sheet. Why did this happen? Why did I choose to analyze books and movies? And I know that that's what happens here. After telling you what I'm going to do and who's going to do it, we need to understand deeply what motivates the person that's doing it. So that's me. Mm, why did that happen? Why did I choose to analyze movies and books when I go live for it? Because in another time, I'll tell you all these stories and we can make it into a whole narrative and make it interesting to observe or interesting to enjoy. Um, analyze movies and but this is more important than that. Just this is not the because. Why is because I want to win an Oscar and a Nobel Prize of Literature. Mhm. What does this have to do with this? Blueprint based on bestseller, based on the best on the New York Times. selling out for the what's this called? The Oscars award winners. And what was the last one that I always forget? And the oh yes, and genre fiction and popular fiction. What does the people like? And popular demand. Because we don't just want a book, we want a book that people want to read. So we're going to analyze books and movies with this special framework every time I go live, because this framework is based on a blueprint made out of New York Times bestselling books, Nobel Prizes, Oscar Award. So it's not just for writing, it's for telling stories. And then once you have this blueprint, you can choose how to apply it to your own content, to your own work. When we decide together, blah blah. This is another thing. The three sections. This is a different story, and these other things are different, and that has to do with these things up here. But that we'll talk about it in another moment. Right now, we're going to keep it simple. So now everything is related to 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 the idea of winning an Oscar and a Nobel Prize of literature in yeah, in a novel. So if in any moment of the process I don't achieve it, it's fine, because at least I'm further than where I am right now, and I have a framework, something to look at to see if something fails, be able to pinpoint, okay, I should improve in this point and in this other one. This is what people like. This is what I didn't like. This is, and go so on, so on. We'll continue with this. Yeah, let's continue until I get 15 minutes, and then we'll continue slowly. We'll build who I am as we learn how to tell us a different type of story. My mom made me and made made us read us it, but I prefer watching the movies. Who? You see, I added two things here, but they were not necessarily there. This one we take it from here and we put it here. But I preferred watching movies. So where and when? Here I can tell you a little bit more about my background. When I lived in Spain, around 10 years, well, uh, mm, for over 20 years, because I'm not on my 20s, eh? I yeah. Let's talk about other things. I don't want to tell you too many of my secrets here. What's going on? So much fun. This is going to be a nightmare to edit. I won't edit much of it. I'll just edit the beginning and the end. So, as I was saying, to finish this 20 years ago, and then here's where I talk about coming to the States 20 years ago. What and why? Oh, what I did in Spain, where I grew up and got a degree. And here we could keep talking about this, but oh well, my degree is not important in this story. Where I got, where I grew up and made a, what's this called? Non profit called Limbo with my friends. Yep, you're right. While you were taking drugs and doing random things, I was building a non-profit with my friends. That's the type of person I am. I know I'm better than you. What can I say? What can I do? It's part of who I am. You're good. You're good. Well, we are going to finish this for today and we'll continue a little bit about it tomorrow. We're going to just tell one single story in this way and we'll add things slowly as we go. But now at least you have an understanding of what we're doing and how we work with it. So thank you very much for joining me and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.